Welcome back to the Cali G Kitchen, and welcome to day 75 of your 101 day food and fasting program. Today we are cooking Shorisha salmon. So Shorisha salmon and potatoes with a green salsa and gluten-free flatbreads. Just walk through the ingredients first of all. So we've already got some. These are baby potatoes, which we chopped some of them and we've steamed them for actually 15 minutes. Took around 15 minutes to steam. They're pretty much cooked all the way through. We've got some ghee, which we're going to fry the curry paste in. We've got some cloves, whole cloves, mustard seeds, cardamom pods, can't even get my words out. We've got some ground cinnamon there. We've got some whole grain mustard there as well. Lime, we've got some different variations of chilli. We've got some plum tomatoes, ginger, garlic, lime. We've got mint. We've got some celery, that's going into the green salsa. Spring onions, some coriander, and we've got a couple of little portions of our gluten-free sweet potato dough. That's for our flatbreads, and then we've got a little wedge of salmon there. First of all, we're going to we've already done the potatoes, so that's the first step. We're going to move on to the green salsa, just to give this time to kind of like, for all the flavours to get to work basically. So we are going to make a start. Finely chopped spring onion, a bunch of fresh coriander and some fresh mint. We've got some fresh mint there. Let me taste some of this coriander. Going to give this a bit of a wash. Kind of bunch this together with the mint. I'm just going to finely chop this. First of all, going into the bowl with the herbs. Spring onion. We've got a handful of baby plum tomatoes. I'm going to give these a little rinse. Just going to chop these into quarters. Quarters and halves, depending on their size. Going in with a stick of celery. Now we want the juice of half a lime. So you know I'm going to put juice of the full lime in there. We also need around 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Some salt. And pepper. Give this a nice mix. I'm just going to place this in the fridge so we're ready to serve. Okay, moving on to the Shorisha curry. So over here we've got a food processor which we're going to blitz ginger, just kind of pre-chopping this just to give this a bit of a helping hand. Decent knob of ginger going in. I'm going to go in with the juice of a lime. We've got a green chilli going in. No, not that. We've got some garlic going in, a couple of cloves of garlic. There's some salt and pepper. Going in with this spring onion as well. I think we need 2 spring onions. I think yes, 2 spring onions. Removing that out of there, and then going in with this other spring onion. Do you know what it is? I'm certain this needs mustard seeds in as well, and needs mustard. Hold on. Mustard. First we'll go in with the mustard. So I've got 2 tablespoons of mustard. Turmeric, yes, you're almost in something else. Turmeric, what else do we need? Cinnamon. And unfortunately we couldn't get any nigella seeds. So I got some mustard seeds instead. I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of turmeric. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And last but not least, mustard seeds. A tablespoon, I believe. And I think these are for the dry fries. So these are for the cloves, cloves, cardamom, and mustard seeds. So we're kind of dry frying. We're frying them separately to the paste. So where are we at? Let's get this paste finished off. Right, now we've got our curry paste there. We're going in to a pan with a tablespoon of ghee, which is clarified butter. You could use coconut oil if you don't have any of this. We are going to add the cardamom, the cloves, the mustard seeds, and also a chilli. Kind of just taking the middle out of this other chilli. I'm going to use a couple of different types of chilli in this curry. Going in with the chilli, and we need mustard seeds. Going in with a few cardamom pods, I can't even say that, cardamom pods. Also going in with a few cloves, get a little bit more heat onto that. Cloves. And then once those mustard seeds kind of start to pop, we are going to add the paste. while we've got that cooking away, we're going to portion up our salmon, well not portion up, dice our salmon up into chunks. See that popping there? Now it's time to add the paste. Just kind of frying these spices, releasing all the flavours. Now we're going to add this salmon. Just going to turn this down a touch actually. I'm going to go in with a touch more butter. Going in with our potatoes as well. I believe we are missing one thing. Some coconut milk. I'm going in with about 100 grams. That's like a quarter of this tin of coconut oil. Sorry, coconut milk. Now I'm just going to turn it down. This just wants to go on a simmer for around 6 or 7 minutes. I'm just going to put a lid on that as well. So I'm just going to leave that lid on for around 6 minutes. Let that kind of all heat through. Oh, that smells absolutely unreal. Let all them flavours get to work. I'm going to do a little bit tidying up and we'll be back for part 2 in 5 or 6 minutes or so. See you again soon. Goodbye for now.